Chennai will just want to keep one, and they say we'll just end up buying back everybody anyway. They just do that.
Yes.
They kind of find a way to
No,
figure
I
things
told
out.
you last time that one player's on a 99-year lease.
That is true.
Yeah, he's going to keep
Leasehold.
winning for them. I'm telling you one thing. You talk to MS Dhoni, he's passing by. He is never been more chilled out in life. He's always been chilled out. He's never been more chilled out. Yes, his batting is gone. His keeping is as good as ever. He's leading the team brilliantly. His batting is gone. I think they should construct a 10-man team and ask him to keep wickets and captain the side.
I think they do. I mean, in the first few games, Joy, if you look at Chennai, they were doing that anyway, right? He was just sometimes moving down. Everybody just kept coming out ahead of him to play. They were doing that. They were playing a 10-man team effectively.
Yeah, and
he would
have. It's almost as if somebody's gone around the room and said, "Okay, Rituraj, 150 more runs from you. Okay, Moin, I've got you in for 50 extra because sales targets have to be met at the other end. Na? Jadeja, I've got you in for 50 more. Fab, okay, 50 more you contribute. Okay, you've covered the 400. This is the 400 that MS used to give us. That's covered. Now, guys, let him just do his stuff and let him captain us. I mean, I think literally, like a good corporate executive, they've gone around the moon and increased everyone else's targets.
I have to add something with Jadeja. Jadeja will give us 50 more and only in the last over. You're only going to give it to us in the last. That's your job. You get that. You take care of F&B that he used to take care of, right? Just right at the end, dropping everybody home.
Well, as they call it, March sales. They're basically the guys who sell from 15th to 31st March. And they're specialists at it, वो last में जाकर वो बेच के आ जाता है. So I think Jadeja is your March salesman, March looter.
I mean, having said that, I think they're the team most vulnerable at the moment. They've suddenly hit a losing streak. Yeah. And I think that Ruturaj and Faf were like the brown paper covers we used to have for our school books. And then you couldn't see the cover after that because it was a very neat brown paper cover with a nice label on it. I think Ruturaj and Faf have just been sensational. At one point, on the orange cap, 1 and 2 were Ruturaj and Faf. I mean, it changed 3 times in one game. But at one point, number 1 and number 2 run scorers were the 2 Chennai openers. And I mean, it's what they've done this year is amazing. And then, actually, in the first 5 or 6 games, they didn't lose a single wicket in the power play. I think Faf got out once. That was it. They lost. That was the only wicket they lost in the power play. Then, when Ruturaj got out a couple of times, Faf got out a couple of times, and you suddenly saw, oh, hang on, who's going to score the runs if Raidu doesn't score the runs? Moin has suddenly dipped off a little bit after going there. Raina's injured or dropped, I don't know, but he's not playing. He's not the player that he was. And suddenly you're saying, okay, so who's going to get the runs from here on for me? Yeah. So I think they're looking a little vulnerable. If teams get through the top 2, then till Jadeja comes in, Jadeja's playing on a different planet. Do you remember those 2 shots he hit when he was down on one knee and he was thinking, he said, okay, I'll hit there. He's something else.
Chennai
but really in between
needs to do something from... But isn't that then even more compelling a case for Jadeja, the batter, to be sent further up, to give him more responsibility? He's super experienced. He has the chops. Send him up a little bit. Why just keep saving him for the last, couple of overs? Yes, he can score runs in the 20th, and he scored a bucket full of runs in the 20th. But that doesn't mean that he can't score them in the 9th, 10th, 12th. He showed that in the game where Chennai was 25 for 5. He could change gears and block with Rituraj and build the innings again.
Yeah, look, I think they can. But some players I think Dhoni likes to have a sting in the tail. Having somebody like a Jadeja back there is sting in the tail. So he'll tell other people to push it up. And to be fair to you, if you look at the Chennai philosophy, Raidu actually gives them that acceleration in the middle normally. It's Raidu and Dhoni who are supposed to give you that acceleration in the middle, and then Jadeja will finish. So Dhoni is not giving them anything. They need Raidu to this thing, because Raidu's form is just dipped a little, and Dhoni, as I said, 95.04 is something that, you look at that strike rate, you look at the runs, and you look at the number of 4s and 6s, and it's not as if he hasn't faced enough balls. That's the one thing that you've never... If you look at this, it tells you that he's faced at least 100 deliveries. I think 101 deliveries. And it's not a small number of deliveries.
Yeah, less than a runner ball from MS does feel weird. Yes, these wickets have been kind of slow and there haven't been too many runs on a lot of them, but still, it just feels really weird to get a less than a runner ball from MS.
Yeah, but to take your thing further, but why not move Jadeja up, and therefore who's the sting in the tail? There's this one player whom India picked in the test matches because he could bowl but also could contribute with the bat. And at the moment, he can do no wrong. He could walk into this program and speak in French. He could speak in French, in Zulu, and in Aussie English, and write poetries about that. I'm talking about the Lord himself.
Because he is a Lord.
He's the Lord himself. How many balls did he play in this tournament?
17.
At one point,
I'm making that up. But
at one point, I asked one of the stats people at one point in the tournament, and they said 4.
Wow.
So why not have, if Jadeja goes up, the sting in the tail can come from Bravo, and Bravo not to the same extent as Jadeja is providing. And you could have looked at Shardul. I mean, there's some people who are saying at the moment, look, if Hardik cannot be picked in the Indian team because he's not bowling, let's play Shardul in his place because he can bat. Let's move Jadeja to 6, Shardul to 7 because Shardul can bat. But the last time Shardul batted was God knows when in a T20 game. So I think over there they could have said, yes, we can move Jadeja up. Let's go Shardul up, and there was still enough batting. But there's a muddle in the. You're not allowed to say muddle in the middle anymore. No, you said too often.
Of course you are. Yeah. No, you're allowed.
Okay.
It's the first time.
But they need to find something. They need.
There is.
Yeah.
You're right. They are batting up till 10. Right, and they've got Josh Hazelwood coming at 11, who we've seen enough in test matches can back the ball as well. But they're batting up till 10. We're talking about Deepak Chahar, who, and not just Lord, but Deepak Chahar has won a couple of white ball games for India as well with his bat. He's won one for Chennai as well. I think a big game was a couple of seasons ago. So so sometimes maybe it is just a problem of plenty. It is something that Dhoni has always solved. Yes, he's always done it. He's always known how to optimize resources. But you're right, Joy. It just feels that somewhere that batting order, you're constantly looking at it and saying, this guy a little more. Why are we not saying this guy? True, you can't play everybody in every game. But guys who are on song, guys who are on form, guys who have the mid-ass touch, and some people do in some season, you've got to give them more airtime.
See, what has happened also is that you've had 2 batsmen who've taken away about 160 balls in this tournament and have not got into form. So the whole strategy in the first part was to try and play a Raina into form and to try and play Dhoni into form. So what's happened is, therefore, a lot of balls have been chewed up by them, and it just hasn't worked. Now, is it worth it? Of course it is. Raina was one of the most destructive batsmen in the history of this tournament. Dhoni is one of the most destructive batsmen in the history of the tournament. So they were winning. They could afford to take the risk of continuing to play them and saying that, okay, even if they get out, even if they don't get out, Jadeja give us something and we'll keep winning still. And they managed to do it. But the experiment has not worked. They tried it 11 odd matches with Raina, and finally they said, it's not working. And I think if Dhoni was in a situation where it was just about his batting, I don't think Dhoni would be in the team right now. It was just about his batting.